Welcome to day 12 of our 30-day relationship series. Today, we're unlocking one of the most important tools you'll ever have in your relationship toolkit, love languages. Now, let me ask you this: have you ever poured your heart into a relationship, doing everything you thought was right and still felt unappreciated? Or maybe your partner looked at you one day and said, "I don't feel loved," and you thought, "Wait, what? But I've been doing so much." That disconnect often comes down to this: you're speaking different love languages. Love is a language, literally. Think of it like this: imagine you're speaking English and your partner only understands Spanish. You could write them the most beautiful poem in English, but it won't move them because they simply don't understand it. Same with love. If you don't know your partner's love language, your effort may go unnoticed, not because they don't care, but because they can't receive it. The 5 languages, through a new lens. We know the 5 categories: words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, and physical touch. But let's look deeper. What do they really mean in action? 1. Words of affirmation. It's not about flattery. It's about recognition. People with this language feel seen when you acknowledge them. A simple "I love the way you handled that problem today" can lift their whole mood. Silence, on the other hand, can feel like neglect. 2. Acts of service. It's not chores, it's care. Making their coffee, charging their phone, handling something stressful without being asked, these are small signals that scream, "I'm thinking of you." For them, words without action feel empty. 3. Receiving gifts. This is symbolic love. It's about tokens that say, "You were on my mind." Someone who values this isn't shallow, they treasure meaning. Forgetting birthdays or special occasions, however, cuts deeper than you think. 4. Quality time. It's not about hours together, it's about presence. Watching a movie but scrolling through your phone doesn't count. They need your undivided focus. When they don't get it, they feel like they're competing with everything else in your life. 5. Physical touch. This isn't just about intimacy. It's the hug before you leave for work, the hand squeeze during tough times, the goodnight kiss. Without it, they feel disconnected, even if everything else looks fine on the surface. Why relationships fail without this? Most relationships don't fail from lack of love, they fail from lack of understanding. Imagine giving 100% in your love language while your partner's running on empty because they need something else. You're both exhausted, both confused, and both feeling unloved. That's why love languages matter. They prevent you from missing each other's signals. Discovering your language. Ask yourself, what hurts the most when it's missing? If it stings when your partner forgets to say, "I love you," you might be a words of affirmation person. If broken promises hurt deeply, maybe it's acts of service. If you light up at surprises, then gifts. If you feel rejected when ignored, that's quality time. If distance feels physical, it's touch. Now, here's the twist: you may have 2 dominant languages. Most people do. And they can change as life changes. A new parent might shift toward acts of service, while someone in a stressful job might crave words of affirmation more than ever. Practical steps. Take inventory, list your top 2 love languages and your partner's. Swap perspectives, each of you commits to giving love in the other's language for 1 week. Check in, at the end of the week, talk about how it felt. Did you feel more connected? Did something shift? Story time. I once knew a couple where the husband constantly bought his wife expensive jewelry. He thought he was proving his love. But her language was acts of service. What she wanted was help with the kids and household tasks. He was frustrated she didn't appreciate his gifts. She was frustrated that he never pitched in. Once they figured it out, everything changed. He started helping with dinner, she started appreciating his thoughtfulness in gifts, and suddenly, both felt loved. Homework. Tonight, Ask your partner this question: what's one thing I can do this week that would make you feel most loved? Pay attention to their answer. It will almost always point straight to their love language. Love languages are not magic, but they are a map. They guide you to the heart of your partner, showing you the most direct route to connection. Ignore them, and you risk speaking past each other forever. Learn them, and you unlock one of the deepest, most lasting forms of intimacy. Tomorrow, day 13, we'll tackle boundaries in love, saying no without guilt. Because love without boundaries doesn't create closeness, it creates burnout, and the fastest way to lose a relationship is by losing yourself inside it. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's grow healthy relationships together.